people get the notification that I'm back. Hi, Poet. Can you hear me now? I'm so sorry that happened. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are finding me again. I'm so sorry about that. So I went to the audio jack on my Blue Yeti. It's kind of finicky, and so I went to readjust it and it disconnected. I reconnected it so I could hear myself, but I didn't realize you guys couldn't hear me. Sorry about that. Hopefully everybody sees the stream part 2. Hi, Spencer. Hi, Poet. Hello, Dollar Bill. Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Sorry, my hair is like a mess right now. I just washed it earlier, but it looks crazy. Anyway, hi, Rupert. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not gonna mess with the microphone anymore. I did not mean to disconnect it. Hello, Gareth. Let's see, what did I say? Oh, yes, Spencer, thank you. I think that the last thing I said before or after the mic disconnected was thank you for acknowledging that I remember things about you guys. I try. Oftentimes I'll forget information the first time, or if it's someone new, but if I've interacted with you a lot, I tend to pick up on things more. So thank you, I try. Yes. Thank you. I see your message now. Sorry guys, I'm a little discombobulated after that. Aww. Well, you guys are my pals. Anybody who comments regularly, or especially people who participate in the live streams, I remember you guys. Hello, Gareth. I don't know what is messy about it, but I really like the messy hair look. Well, thank you. It's just not styled at all. Hi, Ezra. How are you? Part 2. Raven must have went PG-13, not PG. I'm not Ezra. I'm not sure if you were lurking in the part 1 when I first went live, but I accidentally disconnected my microphone, and then when I plugged it back in, I could hear myself, but I didn't realize that the audio wasn't picking up for you guys. So, oops. These are always very candid live streams. Well, watching you say, "Oh shit," when you realized it wasn't working, that'd be wrong. That's so funny, you could read my lips. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Normally, we're pretty solid on these streams. We don't have a lot of technical difficulties, but if you guys have a Blue Yeti microphone, you'll know that the audio jack is I don't know, it just loosens a lot. So if you don't have it in there really well, then sometimes it will disconnect. Messy hair is a rad look on some people. Well, thank you. I hope it is for me, because right now I feel like it looks bad, but it's okay. You guys are very forgiving. When I come on here looking like a doe. You thought you saw me say that too? Yeah, I did say, oh shit. Well, because I was talking to you guys and responding to whatever. It says, nope, I had no idea what time it even was. Completely missed it. And yes, blue Yetis are great, but are also a pain in the butt. Yes. Well, hey, you know what? I'm kind of glad that I went live a second time then, because you must have gotten a notification or something. Total hold the line would be appropriate for the technical hitch. The oh shit was priceless. It's so funny that you guys could tell what I said. Did you say you look like a toe? Did you mean a toe? No, I meant a toe. I don't know why that's what I choose to say, but oftentimes I'll say I look like a toe if I'm not feeling. You're giving. I invited close friends over for tea and a chat on a chilly winter evening, and they all love and appreciate me so much that there's no judgment about my hair vibes. Well, thank you. Hopefully that's not code for greasy. No, but really, I mean, I feel pretty comfortable with you guys and everybody who comes here. I did wash my hair earlier, though, and I recorded, but now, I don't know. I didn't style it, so it just kind of looks whatever. I'm gonna stop talking about my hair. Hold the Line is also a great song. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I just refreshed my sub feed, and your 5 head was on full 3.75 head, Ezra. But wait, if you look like a toe, which toe is it? I don't know. Probably a hobbit toe. Because I've got all this hair. Gotcha, no sweat. I'll be back later. Hope you're still on live later. I should be live for a while. What was my favorite moment of 2024? Oh my gosh. A favorite moment. I always struggle with questions like this, like my favorite blank or my best blank. I'm gonna take some liberties with your question and say that everything to do with this channel has been my favorite moment of 2024. I've just had so much fun making content. I feel like I've really found my groove with like what I like to make, and also what you guys like to see from me. And I've just met so many cool people, especially on these live streams. So thank you all for making this channel my best moment / moments of 2024. Raven gives off big toe energy. Yep. With this big forehead. I feel like too, like I'm kind of leaning down, so it's not very favorable to my forehead. It's okay though. You guys are so nice to me. Okay, last totem recommendation. You're fine. Home of the Brave. Amazing song. But I'll shut up about Toto. No, you're fine. You're going to their concert in February. That is so cool. The oh shit moment. Are you guys gonna clip that? Oh, I make a list of my top 40 moments of the year each New Year's. Wow. I can barely remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. Gotcha, peace. Yeah, it's funny that I like personal question videos a lot, but I always find myself going, I don't have a favorite this or that. Right, well, also I feel like, sorry, my throat just made a weird sound. I feel like, what was I gonna say? Oh, time kind of blends together. The older I get, the more the years blend together, and I'm like, wait, was that this year or last year? Or was it this month or last month? I can't remember. Oh, Ezra, I wanted to say thank you for letting me know because I made a PayPal account specifically for my channel and I didn't realize, like, I thought that I had set it up as a business account, so it didn't show my information. What I did was I went and deleted the links. What I'm gonna have to do now is call PayPal support and see if there's a way to hide my personal information because I saw some conflicting things online and I just want to be safe. So thank you for letting me know because who knows how long I would have gone without realizing that. So yeah, right now there's no PayPal link. But yeah, it is what it is. Better safe than sorry. You write them down all year long so you can refer back. That is so wonderful. I feel like that's a really good way to just stay like present and grateful in your life too. Like people say that journaling and just like writing things down, even if it's just like a few sentences or moments in your life, whatever, it's really good for your mental health and to stay grateful, not get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life. Every time you lean down to hide the 5-head, I think of that blue man meme from Megamind. No. I know who you're talking about though. How long do you usually do these Saturday streams? It's 1 a.m. for me now, so I don't know if I can watch to the end. Oh, no worries at all. If you fall asleep during this, I mean, that is success. But to answer your question, normally I stay on for around 2 hours. It kind of depends on the night. You love personal question videos. I actually have a few 100 personal question videos on my channel. I haven't done one in a while though, but if you guys want to see that, I did a couple and then I felt like I kind of ran out of good questions to ask, so I'll have to brainstorm some more. You're still only 22 though. Trust me, in 10 years it'll feel like 3 years go by at the speed of 1 year go. Oh my gosh, in 10 years it'll feel like 3 years go by at the speed of 1 year. Right now, at least for me, it's been like that. Oh gosh. Oh no. I sure hope not. I need to try to live in the moment. Hello, Daniel. I am doing very well. How are you? How was your Christmas? Prince Rupert is right now, guys. I want time to last longer. And I don't know if this is gonna make sense, but sometimes it feels like the days are long, like a single day takes a long time. It feels long, but then the weeks and months go by quickly. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I don't know. Hello, Green Smoothie. Hello, how are you? You're welcome. Don't worry, your name is safe with me, Raven Jackson Michaels Jr. Senior. Thank you. I'm really glad you brought it up, seriously. I mean, yeah. I have tea again. Totally unexpected, I know. It's green tea with lemon. It's been my favorite recently. I just don't like when a personal questions video has stuff like, do you miss your ex? Like, I was trying to relax and de-stress. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll try to avoid things like the anxiety-inducing questions. Oh damn, I almost doxed Raven. Good thing I only said her first and middle name. Oh yeah, my middle name is Jackson. so I can have the link back again. Because I do also make occasional like custom videos for people, and that's the link that I use. So hello, Lane. How are you? I feel like it's only been 3 months since Christmas last year. Honestly, I know. Daniel says I had a Merry Christmas and it was good. You got a JBL music speaker. Nice. Green tea. Tea. I, for one, am shocked. Hello, Austin. How's it going? How are you? Okay, yeah, I need your opinions, guys. These are little reusable ice cubes my cousin got me for Christmas. And I need to know what you think of the sound. Any plans for New Year's? Yes, I'm going to visit some family that lives close by, so a short drive this time. But yeah, we'll do our little Christmas gift exchange then as well. Love them. You like the pineapples? Good. Daniel says I'm doing good. I ate some pizza for supper and now just chilling and relaxing in your birthday suit. Thanks for the information. You're watching football. Fixing to get under some blankies. I love cozy. Well, I'm glad you're cozying up. Pineapples. Just don't turn them upside down, otherwise this step will definitely go from PG to R. What? That just went over my head. Wait, I didn't realize that meant anything. Raven is a swinger, confirmed. Austin asks, how was my Christmas? It was lovely. It was really good. I wasn't feeling the best at the end of it, at the end of my trip, but that's okay. Overall, it was really good. Birthday suit in. Good for you. Yes, good for you. Maybe a little TMI, but it's okay. We're all friends here. Cue the Barry White music. You love the sound. It's relaxing. I'm using my new earbuds I got for Christmas. Oh, good. Glad you guys like the sound. These are also filled with some kind of liquid, and I can shake them. But I don't know if it picks up that well. They're pretty full, you know. If they were a little less liquid, I feel like they'd make a better sloshing sound. You guys let me know. Also, they came in a pack with, let's see here, flamingos. How cute are these? Thank you to my cousin who got these for me for ASMR specifically. These ones. Oh, you know what? This one actually doesn't have a lot of liquid. Some of them have more than others. I feel like that's pretty good. Sweet innocent Raven. An upside down pineapple is a signal to notify people that you are a swinger and looking for other swingers. Well, you know, I'm definitely not a swinger, but the more you know, right? That's hilarious. upside down pineapple in their cart. They're looking to wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. That's so funny. The flamingos are cute. I'm so glad you like them. Aren't they adorable? You love my cranial nerve exam videos. Thank you. I love doing those. I feel like I do a lot of them, but I really try to keep them, like, differentiate them, keep them fresh. There's one coming out. If you remember, then you can already see it. It went up for you guys today, but for everybody else tomorrow, I have like a detailed / unpredictable cranial nerve exam coming out. So I hope you guys like that. These are in it. So are the pineapples. I didn't know that, but not everyone is as into swinging as the handbrake household. Sorry. Oh my gosh. The only swinging that goes on in my household is when I swing my way out of bed in the mornings. One time I put like 15 upside down pineapples in my cart just to see what would happen. Got my 3 kids that way. No. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'd say that too if I were swinging. You guys really keep me on my toes. Was she gonna say unprotected? I'd hate to see what happens in an unprotected cranial nerve exam. That just means no gloves. No, unpredictable. I don't know what I was gonna say. Sometimes I have the sentence I'm gonna say in my head, and then I get ahead of myself and I jumble the words. I also, honestly, I haven't slept very well in like a week. So I'm not responsible. I'm not liable for anything I say in this live stream. The flamingos are dope. Are they filled with water or something? Yes. Yes, yes. So I got a pack of these for Christmas. They are reusable ice cubes. That's what they're labeled as anyway, so you can freeze them and use them in your drinks. But my cousin got them for me because he knows that I make ASMR. My whole family does, actually. They're all really sweet about it, even though I'm kind of embarrassed to talk about my channel. Anyway, he got these for me for ASMR purposes. Not that I'm embarrassed of my channel anyway. By the way, I'm very proud of my little community here, our little community. But I just feel, I don't know, it's a little awkward to talk about still when people don't understand ASMR. My cousins do though, they actually watch it. Anyway, rant over. Would you ever do a school teacher roleplay video? Yes, absolutely. In fact, you guys may have seen in my elf school roleplay that I just got a little whiteboard. So let me know what kind of teacher roleplays you would like to see, and I will do my best. I'm hoping to kind of introduce a new roleplay character on this channel. Okay, sorry, I need to catch up a little bit. You're fine for the TMI. I'm glad you're comfortable, Daniel. Unprotected cranial nerve exam is just a cranial nerve exam without the gloves. Yes. You're only kidding. You don't have kids. I know. You just have nieces or niece and nephews, right? I know you're just kidding. You predicted it, yes. What if I actually labeled something unprotected cranial nerve exam? about we gently tap it? Okay. Let me just do one. In order to be, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to catch up. In order to be a swinger, you have to be able to at least get one woman interested in you. So that's how you know I'm not a swinger. Oh, Ezra. Oh, hey, by the way, I subscribed to your YouTube channel. I've been busy, and also I don't really play like sport-related video games, so I haven't watched. But I listened to a little bit of one of your videos. It was interesting to hear the voice of someone who watches my videos, because you guys are always hearing me. But you got your mom and diamond versions of those ice cube things. They're really cool. I had never heard of them before, but they're so adorable. Good for ASMR too. Hopefully they make good tapping sound. Is the chat delay about the same for everyone in the chat, by the way? I'm not sure. I definitely got behind a little bit. The pineapples remind me of the soy sauce pods you find in sushi bag. Soy sauce pods. I've never seen. I only see the little plastic packets. I haven't seen those before. I find that hard to believe considering how funny your comments are in the chat, Ezra. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight, then you win. What? Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate the confidence you have. Sam says, found this ASMR artist yesterday, followed, saw she was live today, so I thought I would look in and see what the community is like. Swingers, huh? Interesting. Oh my gosh. First of all, welcome, Sam, and thank you for being here. Things get a little crazy in here. I am not a swinger. No one here is a swinger. We get a lot of the same people here on Saturdays, and there's a lot of banter amongst each other, so. I'm so sorry that was your introduction to our live stream, so welcome, seriously. A friend of mine told me he found a girl on Tinder whose profile said, if you use 2-in-1 shampoo, swipe left. And that is hilarious, but also horrifying. She must be kidding, right? Sam is a fellow new member of this community. I think this conversation just kind of derailed. Well, what happened was, I was showing you guys these adorable, innocent pineapples, and then Ezra says, don't turn them upside down, and I didn't understand what that meant, so that's how the conversation got started. So sorry about that, Raven. I'm not responsible for the damage my voice did to your new phone speaker. You're fine. No. You've heard my voice as much. Yes, I have heard your voice as SpongeBob characters. They were really good. You and Ezra, you're the only ones I've heard. Did I see your last two comments, Daniel? I'm sorry, I'm trying to respond. I'm glad you find my voice relaxing and peaceful. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep up with everything. Do I like beeping sounds like the POS scanner, like at the grocery store? Kind of, I do. I more so like the tones that they play for you, the different frequencies at the doctor doctor's office to test your hearing. I use those on my videos sometimes. John says, I was in between your live chat, Raven, and Dodo on Spotify. A little bit of multitasking, some quality rock classics in there. Oh yeah. Combining ASMR with rock music is an interesting choice, yep. Maybe they even each other out. Hello, Kyle. Happy Saturday. How are you? Raven is always blaming me for the time track. I'm sorry. No, you're so much fun, Ezra. Seriously. I didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to describe the origin of the swinger conversation. I'm not trying to blame you, I'm sorry. Well, you're quite possibly the best member after all. Ezra, you're awesome. I wasn't trying to turn people on you, I'm sorry. You love Spotify. I honestly haven't used Spotify in a while. I used to listen to more music and I still do love it, but I listen to more ASMR. FYI, in certain countries, the soy sauce that comes in sushi packs are often packed in a tiny fish-shaped plastic bottles with scales, and they bear the same resemblance to your new little pineapples. Oh, I see what you mean. That is so cute. The only ones I've seen, it's almost like, like a little ketchup packet. It's the same kind of container. I wish that we have those here. So as a newbie, Ezra is the troublemaker, and to clarify, not a swinging ASMR group, as that would be unique, but I don't see it as relaxing. No. Okay, just to clarify, like, we have a lot of fun chit-chatting and kind of going off the rails on these live streams, but all of my videos are completely PG for everybody. No swingers here. Ezra's just a goofball. He always makes me laugh, and everybody else. Raven just wants to see me stumble. Typical behavior from a 3.75 vid. Yes. See, Raven loves you. I think you're way too hard on yourself, but I think he was kidding. I'd say yes, but in a fun way, never disrespectful. No. Ezra, you look out for me too. You told me about my information being on PayPal, so you're the goat for that, and for multiple other reasons. Member only swimming ASMR video. No, we really do. We're joking around here because I think all or most of us are adults. But really, all of my videos, they're for everybody. And personally, I'm not a fan of ASMR artists who kind of blur the line between this and other types of content which do not belong on YouTube. So just to clarify for people who are new here, we don't do that on this channel, but we do make jokes in the live streams. Now Raven's best video is where she acts like Miss Santa and drops her keys in a bowl. This is the late night Raven show, where anything goes to a limit, I suppose. New Raven video swinging ASMR, and it's Raven on a playground. swing, just rambling. Did I get any sweet gifts for Christmas? Let's see. I got these for Christmas. I didn't get a whole lot of channel related stuff for Christmas, just some small things that I'll use for ASMR. I got some headphones. I got the phone, which I'm recording on right now, as sort of an early Christmas present. On swings holding a pineapple. Oh my gosh. You guys are too much. Daniel, go to sleep. It's funny how you make sure to hold them up right now. Not intentionally. Here, you know what? I'll keep you guys guessing. That would be great. You have a great sense of humor, Ezra. Yes, you do. On a pineapple, holding a swing. I had seriously never heard that before about pineapples. You learn something new every day. Oh, you got a new hoodie. Is it just like a plain hoodie, like one color? What does it look like? Or just some swing music about flamingos eating pineapples? That's definitely what you need this year. A new phone, your battery. That one is toast. Oh my gosh. I had my old phone for, I swear, like 5 years. It was definitely time for an upgrade. And now this camera on the phone is so much better than the other camera that I had. Wow, Raven's chat is just next level. Ezra says, well, folks, I have to take off. I have a family Christmas tonight, so unfortunately probably won't make it back before the stream ends. Make sure to be careful with those pineapples, Raven. Have a great time, Ezra. Merry Christmas. I hope to see you next week if you can make it. It's like a heathered gray color. Nice. That'll go with basically anything. See you later, Ez. Yes, see you next week, Ezra. The camera is great. Full detail on the 3.75 Okay, now I'm leaving. Yes, have a good time with your family. Thank you for making us all laugh. Yes, Ezra is a phenomenal addition to the channel. He's basically always in the live streams too, making us laugh, but also bringing positivity. Oh, I need some of my tea. Do you guys like tea or coffee better? I like both, but I would probably have to go with coffee. Am I doing anything for New Year's Eve? Yes, I'm going to visit some family. The family that lives is closest to me, so they're like an hour and a half away, maybe. Tea or vodka there? No, it's green tea. It's green tea with a lemon in it. You're more of a coffee person. Word. Yeah, I definitely prefer coffee overall, but I like tea in the evenings. You're gonna put your phone on charge and listen while you sleep. Sleep well, Daniel. Tea is good, but coffee's not bad. Yeah. You really only like coffee, and after I heard that tea gives you kidney stones, I decided never to drink it again. What? Oh no. Oh, that makes me sad. No, I've never heard that before. Josh says I have an S8 phone I bought almost 7 years ago, and even though I later bought an S20, I still kept the S8 semi-operational as a backup phone, literally stretching the life of my phone to the max. That's very smart. You don't drink tea or coffee. I'm told that means despite being 41, I'm not a proper grown-up. Only hot drink I like is hot chocolate. Hey, you know what? That's fine. And the best thing to drink is just straight up water. You're still a grown-up, Sam. Tea is nice and refreshing. Coffee is always good in the morning, right? I feel the same way. Kyle says, as a Brit, I can confirm that teas do not give you kidney stones. I hope not. You have a baby panda too. Her name is Jessica. Oh, like a panda stuffed animal. The S8 was a beautiful phone. I loved the look they implemented. I am an iPhone girl. I like, because I've had my MacBook for many years now. I want to say like 6 or 7 years. And I really like the connectivity between my laptop and my phone. So Apple kind of got me on that one. Oh goodness. I need to get some good sleep tonight. I haven't been sleeping very well because life has just been so chaotic around the holidays. It's good though, it's good. Oh my gosh, why hair? Why? I neither drink alcohol nor caffeine. I mainly drink chamomile and peppermint tea. Not sure if I got kidney stones, but I sure ain't stoned. That's good, that's healthy. Did I eat before the stream tonight? Actually, I did. Normally I just have a snack and then I'll eat later, but today I was hungry. And because I've been out of town, I haven't like gone shopping recently. So I went out and I got Zaxby's. I don't know if you guys have Zaxby's where you live. It's a chicken place. I think everyone mostly sticks to the phone they first started out with. I'm a Samsung user myself, currently using the S22 Ultra. I've heard really good things. Oh, by the way, I think you're totally right, because my first phone was an iPhone. I've heard really good things about the Samsung phones. I know that a lot of people are Apple haters, which, I mean, I get it. I think they mainly hate on the prices, and some of the features are not as up to date. Good night, Daniel. You think you'll upgrade to the Flip 7 when it releases next year? The flip phones are so fun. I don't know if those in person, but I think they're pretty cool. The only thing is, I feel like I would break it, like the hinge of it, you know. I think I'm too rough on my electronics for that. You know, if you're bringing back Trixie for next year, she should definitely have a lot more of those thingies on her cheeks. I forgot what they're called. Trixie. So I did some Christmas elf role plays like last week at this point around Christmas time, and I named my elf character Trixie. They're just like little sparkles that I applied. Where is everyone watching from? Hello from the UK. Hello. I'm based in the United States. They're definitely more fragile than your standard slab phone, but they've gotten way more durable since the first generations. I think you'd be fine. I think they're really cool. It's just kind of funny to me. You know, I know they're way better and more advanced than the original flip phones that people used to carry around all the time. But I just think it's so funny that we've gone from flip phones to the phones with the screens to flip phones with screens. Sam, you're also in the UK, Southwest England. UK, it seems like I have a lot of people watching in the UK, which is really cool. Hi, Kyle from the UK. I'm across the pond from you. To the right. The Netherlands. Oh my gosh. I would love to visit. Yes, I remembered. Rupert, you're from Norway. The real Chris Payne, you're in the United States from North Carolina. Nice. Oh yeah, I want to invest in those new flip phones Samsung is making. I saw a video. Oh my gosh, I think the YouTuber is called Jerry Rig Things or something like that. I came across a video of him destroying a phone and basically just testing its durability, and it was like weirdly relaxing. The guys just reminded me of that because he does it with some of those flip phones. Yes, Prince Rupert, I remember. Sometimes I don't remember things if you just tell me once, but I know you've mentioned it a couple times, so I do remember. And you're basically always here on the streams. Oh dear. I'm sorry, guys. I'm pretty tired. I'm kind of in like wind down mode because I traveled a lot for Thanksgiving, and then after that I posted a video every day except for one day in December through Christmas. So I mean, that was super fun, and you guys are awesome for watching all of those videos. But I'll tell you what, it was pretty exhausting. And then I traveled for Christmas, so I'm kind of just taking like a sigh of relief to relax for the end of the year. Now, poet, we all know that's where Peter Pan is from. Real places only, please. All joking aside, a beautiful country. Jerry Rick everything. He makes great content. He has such a great voice. Oh my gosh, I know. Like I looked up a couple videos about my phone when I got it because it's so much more advanced than my old iPhone was, and I stumbled across a video of him destroying one of these. is the first time that I watched him. There's something so relaxing about his videos, even though he's destroying things. Not gonna lie, it kind of gave me ASMR. Wow, Raven is going international. I know, it's so cool. There are people from all over. Honestly, I would say, continent-wise, I get the least amount of people from Asia and Africa. I definitely still have some folks who watch me there. I could look at my analytics, but less so than other places. I sort of first went with Samsung, or as I call them, Samsung. Out of rebellion, the cool kids in my middle school had iPhones, so Samsung was the accurate choice, and then I got used to it. Greetings from southeastern England. Jerry Rig Everything's content could be ASMR if he didn't use his knife to test the frames of the phone. Those scratches are awful. Oh yeah, that's the only thing that I don't love, but honestly, it doesn't, it's not like nails on a chalkboard to me. It's not quite bad enough that I can't listen to it. But the rest of his videos are really relaxing. The rest of the content of his videos. Matchsticks Rave. Plus, yeah, you must be shattered from the traveling. Well, I'm not trying to complain because ultimately it was fun and it was worth it. But I'm sure you guys understand, those of you who have been on like 10 plus hour road trips. Like I drove 10 hours and then I was there for 2 days and then I drove back 10 hours and that's just a lot. And I was really busy with family while I was there, That's amazing. You have the fortitude to create all that ASMR. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I went into the month with a list of ideas. I didn't have quite 25 at the beginning, but I would not have taken on that challenge of posting so much if I didn't have a backstock of ideas. Honestly, that is one of the biggest hurdles sometimes is brainstorming things that I think you guys are gonna like, that kind of fit in with the rest of my content. But I'm not doing the same thing over and over again, Oh, it's cool that some of you guys live close to each other. Rupert says you've been a huge champ throughout this month for real, Raven. We all greatly appreciate the content you've given us for this Christmas. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, and just a heads up, I'm gonna go back to my uploading schedule of Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. And sometimes extra content as well, but that's my typical schedule when I'm not busting out content. Not gonna lie, you're pretty much the only Christmas feeling I've gotten this year. Aww. I hope I inspired your Christmas spirit. Burt's Bees. You guys probably weren't wondering, but now you know. Yo, Josh, break up for all the Brits in the chat. You had walkie-talkies. Sorry, my earbuds keep trying to come out. What do you mean you had walkie-talkies? Oh, have you seen those hydraulic press smashing stuff channels? Those are kind of cathartic. I have seen them before. I don't watch them on a regular basis, but you're half Brit, half nomad. In Europe, if you drive for 10 hours, you would pass 5 different countries. That is crazy. With us lot driving with you, it'd be like the movie The Hangover. You know what? I own that movie, but I haven't actually watched it because I purchased a copy a while back, and the audio was kind of messed up when I tried to watch it. So I got a different copy, and now I just haven't gotten around to it. If I drove 10 hours, I'd be a couple countries away from my own. It takes about 2 hours for me to cross borders. The Netherlands really isn't that big. I think that's so cool, though, because I've driven around the US a decent amount, at least to the different places where my family lives. But yeah, it's a huge country. I guess I don't really think about it because I've lived here all my life. Yeah, us men and our machinery. Where's the one, the only Julius, the Kung Fu master? I don't know. Normally he breaks into the room by now. You guys remind me though, if he doesn't come in on his own, I'll go grab him and show him to you guys before I leave, okay? While I don't find hydraulic press videos cathartic, I do find them intriguing. Yeah, they're very entertaining. That movie is hilarious. I guess I need to watch it. Which movie would you watch on New Year's Eve if you knew the next year would be just like it? Oh my gosh, that's a difficult question. You always hit me with the hard questions. They're fun though. Let's see, what's a movie where everything goes really well? Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. Let me think on it. Maybe I'll come up with something. I'll go get ready for bed. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okie dokie, poet. You know, it takes more time to drive from Philadelphia to Illinois than it takes to drive from Paris to Moscow, Russia. Wow. That really puts things into perspective. Russia's also huge, though. Not that I've ever been, but I've looked at a map before. Lovely to meet you all, but time for me to try and sleep. I hope you all have a good New Year, and remember to always keep your pineapples upright. Thank you for joining us, Sam, and welcome to the little live stream community. I do go live every Saturday at 6:30 Eastern Daylight Time. So, the same time every Saturday. If you do want to join us in the future, that would be wonderful. Sleep well. The first Hangover is your favorite comedy movie. Wow. That is quite the endorsement. I guess I need to watch it. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. If I remember to. I might just go to bed after this, honestly. Yeah, the US is freaking massive, yeah. Funny, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, you guys are inspiring me. I need to watch The Hangover. I love a good comedy, let me tell you. If something can make me laugh, Oh, hey, by the way, that reminds me. So my two favorite movie genres are horror and comedies, and I love a good horror comedy too. Anyway, last night I went to see the Nosferatu movie with Bill Skarsgård, Willem Dafoe, what's her name? Lily Rose Depp, who's Johnny Depp's daughter, and some other folks, I forget their names. But honestly, I was a little disappointed by it. Like, I thought that it was shot very well. Like, it was a very visually pleasing movie. But I just felt like it was kind of weirdly paced, and I don't know, in terms of the plot, I really like Bram Stoker's Dracula better. I hate to say it because I was so excited for it. Maybe I was disappointed though because I built it up so much in my head. Like, I thought it was going to be one of the best horror movies I had seen in a while, and it just fell a little flat for me. Did any of you see it? It sure took Napoleon even more time to reach Moscow back in the old days. Zach Galifianakis slays me. Oh my gosh. I love the movie The Campaign with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis. The way that Zach Galifianakis says, Mitzi, I just love you, Mitzi. I'm probably butchering that, but you know what I'm talking about. If you guys have seen the movie, the way that he voices Marty Huggins is so freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh, I've never actually seen Spaceballs either, but you guys have recommended that to me before. Prince Rupert, you were gonna say Spaceballs is probably a second. Wow, I haven't seen either of your favorite comedies. I need to get on that. Oh, that's disappointing, but remember, it's a remake of a movie that's about 100 years old. Back then, they were very slow-paced, that's true. And to be fair, I have not seen the original Nosferatu. I think it's a silent movie. I will have to watch it at some point. Oh my gosh, my earbuds. I need to get some different ones. Anyway, maybe it's not fair for me to judge, but I feel like they could have taken more liberties and sort of diverted from the original source material to make it a better modern movie. That's just my opinion. I loved some of the actors, especially Willem Dafoe is fantastic. I don't know, I didn't hate it. It didn't quite live up to my expectations. Hot Fuzz for me will forever be funny. I haven't seen that one either. Oh my gosh. You guys are giving me some good recommendations. If you've seen Star Wars, you'll probably love Spaceballs. I have seen Star Wars, but it was a while ago, and honestly, I didn't grow up with those movies. So some of them I didn't like as much as others. Was the movie scary though? I feel like in some parts it was pretty disturbing for sure. Honestly though, I didn't love, and this is just my opinion guys, I'm kind of particular with my horror movies. You all might still enjoy the movie. But I didn't love the way that they did the prosthetics and costume for Bill Skarsgård. I just didn't. Count Orlok, is that his name? I don't know. He had this big bushy mustache. It wasn't quite hitting for me, but it was kind of disturbing. I'll give it that. Shaun of the Dead. Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I've seen that. I need to rewatch it. Have I seen the Enfield Poltergeist documentary? Conjuring 2 was based on that, really? No, I have not. I've seen the Conjuring movies, though, and I really like 1 and 2, so I'll have to look that up. You could always start a reacting to horror movies channel. I actually really like those. Perhaps I would consider it. I'm not the best at describing movies, though. Does that make sense? I've always been more of a Star Trek and Alien fan, but I like Star Wars all right. And of course I love Spaceballs. Crazy enough, because I would consider myself to be a huge nerd in general, but I haven't watched Star Trek or the Alien movies. Are the Alien movies scary or no? I need to grab another trigger here. Gosh, I love that you guys talk amongst yourselves too. Poet says, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but don't hate on them either, although I really liked Rogue One. I remember watching Rogue One when it came out and enjoying it. I need to rewatch the Star Wars movies, honestly, though it's been quite a few years, and form an adult opinion on them. I remember thinking that Jar Jar Binks was like the worst character in the history of everything. I know he's in some of the earlier movies, but yeah, it makes sense. I think you have to be a very reactive type of person to have a good reaction channel. Otherwise, it'd just feel fake. Yeah, like I can kind of sum up my feelings about a movie in hindsight, but when I'm watching a movie, I'm not that reactive. I'm just kind of soaking it all in, and I don't have a full opinion or a full picture until I finish the movie. So I don't know if watching me watch things would be that entertaining. We're rambling on, Raven, as usual. No worries. Like I said, I really like that you guys talk amongst yourselves too. So it's not just like me talking at you guys, you know. We're a little community. The Alien movies can be scary due to intense suspense as well as the perpetual near hopelessness, but still very thrilling to watch. I like that. Are they kind of like apocalyptic? I feel like I would enjoy that. You said the first Alien is pretty damn scary. I love a good scary movie. Oh my gosh. There's only one scary movie that I've ever just flat out not finished because it was so absolutely disgusting and vile. I'm only gonna say it once. I don't even want to talk about it, but it's the human centipede. Anything else I can handle, like gore but my goodness. The person who made that movie needs to be hung by their toes. You loved Alien Covenant and Prometheus. Need to see the newest one though. I think I own Prometheus, but I haven't seen it. You need to stop getting up at 5 a.m. Raven, being tired this early. You know what? I slept in today, but I think I'm just kind of fatigued from, like, the last couple months have been especially tiring, and they've been very good, very rewarding. And I've had a lot of fun making videos and traveling to see my family. But I think I'm just fatigued from everything that's been going on, you know? It's not necessarily one day of waking up too early. What's it about? Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna explain what the human centipede is. If you want to look it up, you can, but I would strongly advise, if you are easily disgusted, not to. I mean, just use your imagination. It's awful. Never watch when you're on your own. Freaks me out like creaks in the house. I honestly like movies like that though, where they kind of stick with you after and you're a little on edge. Like, that's part of what makes a good horror movie, is it's still sinking in after the fact. I find the first and second Alien movies scary. The third one was straight up nihilistic. Rupert says, I was thinking about the human centipede, and yeah, you're right. I watched it once, and it's absolutely horrifying. I watched the second one too, but that movie was way too disturbing. Ugh. I don't know. Like, to me, there's a difference between, like, blood and gore and something that's just straight up disgusting and makes me nauseous to watch. Sorry to people who are trying to relax. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to ruin the air of relaxation. But I do love horror movies. I've never seen Airplane. Is it scary? Amityville. I haven't seen Amityville. I've seen The Conjuring and I've seen Psycho. Psycho was surprisingly really good. It held up. The original 60s black and white movie. After watching the second Human Centipede, I decided watching the last one wasn't going to be worth it. Yeah, I haven't seen the second one. I didn't even finish the first one, and I never will. Someone would have to pay me to watch that movie again. Poet says I'm a 21-year-old guy, but I really don't like horror movies. I'm actually still a sucker for Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks, etc. Honestly, good for you. I am too. A lot of those movies I still love. And horror movies, they're enjoyable to me, but I don't know, maybe they're giving me anxiety, low-key. They're probably not that good for you to watch a bunch of. Airplane is a comedy. The Wild Robot, for example, is such an amazing movie. I haven't seen it, but I saw ads for it. I know I have a friend who was really excited to watch it. Amityville is a true story. Ooh. You said that's what the second Conjuring movie's based off of, right? I would love to watch that documentary. Let's see here. Airplane is great. Love all the comedies with Leslie Nielsen. I probably know who that is, but I can't imagine her face. I really like The Woman in Black. That creeps me out. I haven't seen that one either. Have I seen American Psycho with Christian Bale? Yes, I have. That's a great movie. Amityville is good. Is it really scary? Oh, Leslie is a guy. My bad. I guess that is a gender neutral name. I've just never met a guy named Leslie. I'll have to look him up. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't look up people right now, but don't worry, Raven, my old mentor often watches very old scary movies, the ones with outdated, cheesy practical effects, just to have a laugh after a stressful day. Heck yeah. The Silence of the Lambs is another good, wholesome family movie. That is a great movie, though, if you like horror. Oh, hello, Angel. Welcome. Classic American Psycho, yes. That's a great movie. We have to land this plane. This guy has to be gotten to a hospital. A hospital? What is it? It's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now. I need to watch this movie. Hello, Brad. You just watched the Bengals' great game. I'm not tuned into any sports really, but I hope that your team won. Manhunter is another classic. Oh yeah, that's the one with Hannibal Lecter. That's not played by Anthony Hopkins. Is that the name that I feel like that's wrong. Why can't I remember his name? Or is that it? Who plays Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs? You guys please correct me if that's wrong. He's also in Bram Stoker's Dracula, and he narrates for The Grinch. What is his name? Is that right? It's bugging me now. Good, I'm glad they did. Brian Cox, is that the other Hannibal? Yeah. I like them, but my main team is in college football. Now, I'm watching Marvel. Oh, which movie? Do I enjoy the sitcoms, and if so, what are my favorite ones? Sitcoms are like Friends or something. I've never actually seen Friends. I guess I would say yes, I like sitcoms. You guys would have to list them off to me though, because I can't think of one that I've watched all the way through. I'm glad you're able to see American Psycho for what it is, a hilarious satire of the 80s yuppie, a young rich asshole lifestyle. Also, I just really like Christian Bale, to be honest. Anything that he's in, I'll watch. I myself love Friends, How I Met Your Mother, The Office and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So I haven't seen Friends. I feel like at one point I started watching How I Met Your Mother, but I need to revisit it. I haven't finished it, but I like Parks and Recreation. Haven't seen The Office though. Anthony Hopkins. Okay, yeah. You know when you say something, you see a word or you say a name, and you're like, I think that's right, but it seems wrong. Thank you for clarifying that for me. Doctor Strangelove was a hilarious one to watch. I haven't seen that. Oh, hi, Priest. How are you? Silo, I have not seen. My earbuds keep trying to fall out tonight. I don't know what it is. I need to get some that fit better. I wouldn't recommend reading the book, though. It goes into horrific details. Okay. Yeah, I won't watch. I won't read that. It's actually like a show. Some Marvel girl, she's like Superman. I'm not totally caught up with the Marvel universe. I've seen some of those movies, but the film is a comedy. The book is very horror. Captain Marvel is your favorite. I haven't seen that one. Bram Stoker's Dracula is a must-watch. I know. I went to see Nosferatu in theaters last night, and then because there were so many like correlations between that and Dracula, I ended up watching Dracula immediately when I came home to compare. It's such a great movie. Gary Oldman is fantastic. Your mom just made you a sloppy Joe. I was like, gotcha, awesome. Heck yeah. I didn't used to like sloppy Joes as a kid, but they've grown on me. Thank you, Mason. Another comedy. I forgot about Dude, Where's My Car? Then in that scene in the drive-thru. I haven't seen that one. I think that I have it though on DVD. It's like a dual DVD with Dude, Where's My Car? And Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, which is so funny. That's the reason I bought it, was for Bill and Ted. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Anyone who thinks Captain Marvel is a good movie needs therapy. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen it, guys. I don't have an opinion on it. I've seen Captain America. I liked that one. You really should revisit How I Met Your Mother. Barney is such a great character, such a creep, but so funny. Okay, I will. I love anything that can make me laugh. Bill and Ted is classic. Yes, it's so funny. Raven be so tired. I know. I need to get on a better sleep schedule in the new year. And like I said, the last couple months have just been really busy for me. So I feel like my brain hasn't really slowed down in a while. Funny how Keanu went from that to Matrix. I know. Oh my gosh, The Matrix is such a fantastic movie. Honestly though, I feel like Keanu best pulls off, and don't hate me because I love Keanu Reeves, don't get me wrong, but I feel like he pulls off his character in Bill and Ted so well, but then more serious roles, he's just a little bit wooden. Still love him, but it is funny that he went from Bill and Ted to The Matrix. Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier is my favorite MCU movie. Worth watching. Okay, I haven't seen the second one. I've also watched the Harold and Kumar movies, which are also hilarious if you're into stupid stoner humor. Neil Patrick Harris plays himself, but he's actually just an early version of Barney in it. That is funny. I need to watch those. I haven't seen them before, but I know of those movies. I have not read the book Dracula, no. I probably should, though, before I go spewing opinions about the movie adaptations. Best movie ever is The Goonies. The Goonies. That's a great movie. It's so adorable seeing young Sean Astin in that movie too, because the Lord of the Rings trilogy, those are my favorite movies of all time. I love Sean Astin. Ooh. Need to work on my posture. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you must have partied too much. Too excellent. Well, I know that Keanu's also been through some really rough things in his life. Really tragic things. And he's quite the philanthropist, actually, so he's a great person. We should call this show Raven's Late Night Movie Reviews. I know we always end up talking about movies. What is my favorite movie of 2024? Could be newly released or just one you watched this year. Ooh. Let's see. I think that I watched Prestige for the first time this year, and that came out in like 2006 or something. But now that's one of my favorite movies, so that would probably be my pick. I'm not sure what my favorite movie in theaters I saw this year was. It's hard to say. You know what? I take that back. It was probably Inside Out too. Both of those movies they're good, and they're also kind of tearjerkers. Keanu played Jonathan Harker in the movie. Oh, in Bram Stoker's Dracula. I watched that last night. Very enjoyable. His British accent, though, I'm sorry, it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Still love Keanu, though. Movies and pizza. I'm probably gonna end up being hungry in a couple hours. I did eat before the stream, but I'm used to eating late at night still. Not late, but you know. Keanu donated at least 70% of his salary to the special effects guys from Matrix. That is so sweet. Oh, I hadn't heard about that. Haven't been to theater in years. Oh, hi. Jason, right? Jason, how are you? How was your Christmas? Deadpool 3 was good. I really like I love Hugh Jackman a lot more than Ryan Reynolds. I think that Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is kind of funny, but it also makes me cringe sometimes. But they had a good balance. They balanced each other out in the third one, the third Deadpool. She's a cup of tea. She's a Jaeger bomb. She's an angel. She's an Amazon. Thank you. Poet says, "Oh, I liked Inside Out 2, the new series. Dream Productions is great too. I haven't seen that. Takes place in between Inside Out 1 and 2. Cool to see Riley grow into a teenager. The teenager she is in Inside Out 2. I didn't realize there was anything else in that universe. That's really cool." Oh, good. I'm glad you had a good Christmas. What time is it where I am? Let's see. It is currently 8:25 p.m. where I live. Oh, gosh. This tea is mildly caffeinated, so I'm hoping that it wakes me up just a little bit. Good night, John. Quality chat as usual. Yes, thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve celebration if you're going to celebrate. And I hope to see you next week at the same time, if you can make it. Okay. Definitely not eating turkey. Hey, good. Get through those leftovers so you don't have to waste them. Raven, you're about to fall asleep. I think you might need to watch some ASMR. Tonight, I might not even need ASMR. You could drink 2 Red Bulls and still fall asleep in a couple minutes. Caffeine doesn't really affect you that much. It's kind of weird. Sometimes caffeine really affects me, and other times it doesn't do anything. It's kind of a toss-up. I have to wonder if it has anything to do with me having ADHD. My brain just works a little differently, and I guess it just kind of soaks up the caffeine, and it doesn't do anything sometimes. John, you're fine. Happy New Year. Hope you sleep well. Yep, it's the ADHD, yeah. I don't know, sometimes it works for me though, and I still drink caffeine. Oh, you have ADHD too. You have the same problem. You get it then. Bring back the upright pineapples. ASMR artist if I just want to go to sleep. Some are great for just relaxing, while others put you to sleep right away. This isn't one ASMR artist in particular, but I really like watching unintentional medical ASMR. I would say that puts me to sleep the fastest. I don't know, I also switch up a lot what I watch, and that kind of helps me to avoid tingle immunity too. Recently I've been watching a lot of Karuna Satori videos, like her EMDR videos. But I read something last night. Sorry, this is a little bit of a tangent. I realized last night that she maybe has done some things that are not so great, and I didn't realize that. I don't get bad vibes from her videos at all, but I don't know, I'm like, maybe I should stop watching, because it seems like she might hold some pretty polarizing beliefs. I don't know, I'm not trying to slander her, I wish her the best, but yeah, I read some concerning things, so maybe I won't be watching her videos anymore. I don't know. Oh, good night, Poet. Happy New Year in advance. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you next week in 2025. Yes. Here's McKenna from Life with Mac. Oh my gosh, she's great. She's been making ASMR for a really long time too, hasn't she? I remember when she was just a little girl, and now she's an adult. So that's kind of cool. Rupert, are you going to bed? Do you need to get some sleep? I'll probably be on for just a little bit longer. It's kind of getting late. Oh yes, Karuna will definitely show everything, but that's all I know. I also think she may have suffered with cancer, which is horrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not trying to put bad vibes out there. I wish the best for Karuna. I do really enjoy her EMDR videos, and I think she has a very sweet presence in her videos. Hell, I remember when I was just a little girl. Please. Have I seen ASMR with B? She's a good underground ASMR just like you. I don't know if I have. By underground, do you mean like a small channel? Maybe I have. I'm gonna have to look her up and see. I think she's the first ASMR artist I've ever watched. She's ate a tarantula once. Wow. Oh my gosh, Mac. That's crazy. I think I saw her eat honeycomb one time. I honestly haven't watched her videos much recently, but I need to revisit watching her live with Mac. Yeah, she only has like 4.5k subs so far, but very relaxing. Well, she will have another one after this live stream. I'll definitely look her up. I really need to connect more with small ASMR artists, to be honest. I don't know, I switch up who I listen to and watch so much, and a lot of what I watch too is unintentional ASMR. So, I don't know, I need to go hunting for more small ASMR artists. was a Peruvian tarantula, and it actually said not edible in Spanish on the label. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I could never eat a tarantula. Kudos to Mac. That is dedication to your craft right there. Have I watched any of those celebrity ASMR videos? Oh my gosh. I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw a couple long ago, but I haven't watched any recently. So I honestly couldn't tell you which ones are my favorites, but you're inspiring me. I need to go watch some more of those. I've never eaten honeycomb, but I'm pretty sure that's a diabetic shock for me. I actually have tried honeycomb. I made a video of it. I feel like almost a year ago now. It was back when I first came back to making videos. If you guys look that up, please forgive my lighting and everything in my old videos. It was terrible, but I did try honeycomb. It seems like the ASMR artists with less subs actually have more tingle skills. Aw. Hello, Dark Horse. How are you? Hey, Raven, thanks for keeping us relaxed for the weeks before the holidays. You are so welcome. Thank you guys for watching and enjoying my content. Oh my gosh, Sabrina Carpenter did ASMR. Is it just me, or did Sabrina Carpenter come out of nowhere? Like, I just suddenly started hearing about her. She's very talented. I heard one of her Christmas songs recently. I forget what it was called, but when I first heard it, I thought that it was Ariana Grande. You enjoyed Hallie Steinfeld's ASMR from W Magazine. You think she was a child actress? I don't know anything about her backstory or lore, but she's very talented. Oh, guys, I'm getting really tired. She's tiny. How tall is she? I think I am 5'4", so I'm fairly small, but I'm not like super tiny. Oh, she's 5 foot. That's so cute. You're 6 foot. I think tall people are beautiful too. That's like, I mean, you have to be tall to be like a model, so. It's always the undergrounders that are the best. I've been watching ASMR since Whispering Life dropped the first video, and very few of the popular ones are actually good. I haven't seen Whispering Life. Stay on for 15 more minutes just to make it 2 hours. Also, are you chugging coffee? It's green tea with lemon in it. You're far from being a model. I'm sure that's not true. We're all our own worst critics, so. Yeah, I feel you on that. I have been watching ASMR for about 7 years. Oh my gosh. Okay, that reminds me. Do you guys remember Heather Feather ASMR? She's one of the big ASM artists that I always thought was like really, really good and really genuine. And I checked on her channel recently and she hasn't posted in years. It seems like no one knows where she went. Do you guys remember Heather Feather? I wish she would come back. I couldn't model, but I have a nice butt. You remember Heather? Oh, gosh. I feel like those were the good old days. Like, to be honest, ASMR is a very, it's a very saturated genre on YouTube now. It wasn't so much like when I very first started my channel. I want to say I was like 15 or 16 years old when I first started, and I went away and I've come back multiple times. But back when I started, things weren't so hectic. Now there are just so many ASMR artists. What year did ASMR become a thing? Oh my gosh, I'm not sure. That's a really good question. I would have to look it up, but I started watching ASMR maybe 8 years ago, 8 or 10 years ago. Everyone remembers Heather Feather. She is like the OG queen of ASMR on YouTube. I know, I just dropped one of the balls. I know she was, and she just has like such a sweet personality, you know. I feel like some of the bigger ASM artists, I mean, everybody puts on a face a little bit when they're on camera, right? Like, no matter how genuine you are, you're still, I don't want to say acting, but anyway, there are some big ASM artists who I think fall too much into like the character and lose that aspect of authenticity. But Heather Feather never lost that. She was just so sweet and so genuine feeling. I was talking to an Irish ASM artist named Breda the other day. She had over 40k subs, but she just stopped making videos a year ago. Oh. You guys better keep me to it, okay? I am not leaving this channel again. I'm not. I had like three or four times where I would make videos consistently for a while, and then I stopped. And I'm not leaving again. I love doing this too much. I hope she's doing well, and well is alive today. I know she has inspired so many other people who now today help other people, Oh, I really, really hope she's doing well. And it's just sad. Like, all the comments on her older videos are like, where are you? We miss you. Like, please just let us know at least that you're okay. And she hasn't responded. You think you remember Heather Feather? Oh, she was such a sweetheart. She had the sweetest voice, too. I remember watching these videos of hers. It was like anticipatory ASMR. So there was a black screen. There were no visuals, but she would just do like trigger words and then leave like long pauses, and it was so relaxing. Hi, Reagan. You don't remember Heather Feather, but I started watching by Fred's Voice ASMR, Dr. T and GB. I haven't seen Fred's Voice, Dr. T though, and GB especially. I know. GB just had a baby, actually. Oh my gosh. So happy for her. She's one of the ASMR OGs for sure. It's interesting being recommended a video of yours from only 4 years ago, and yet you look so different in such a short time. My gosh, I have considered privating some of my old videos because, like, I have so many of them, and I don't know what I said in those videos. It's kind of embarrassing. But you know what? Everyone has to start somewhere. My favorite from her is the wand seller roleplay. Oh my gosh. You just unlocked like a really old memory for me. I forgot about that. It might have been longer than 7 years ago now. I can't remember exactly. I didn't know she had a kid. That's awesome. I know. She just had, I believe it's her first baby. It's so exciting. I love seeing people that I've watched for years like get married and start families. I don't know, it's so cool. GB also, I don't know if it got copyright struck or what, but did you guys see her Shrek ASMR that she worked so hard on? It also had Batala's ASMR and a bunch of other ASMR artists in it. It was so good. JoJo's ASMR and Maddie Tingle's, yes. They're both fantastic. The Shrek one was amazing. I watched the whole thing, and I'm so glad that I watched it before it got taken down. It must have been copyright struck, right? Because she's put so much effort into it. I don't know if you've heard about Springbok ASMR. I haven't, but I have loved her content for years. She was also gone for years, but suddenly reappeared recently, which is why you should never unsubscribe. Yes, absolutely. I feel the same way about Other Father. I'm like, girl, if you come back one day, I'm gonna be here. I wish Whisper Crystal would come back, the original queen of anything soft-spoken. I don't know if I've seen her. I would probably recognize her if she was a popular ASMR artist from back in the day. I'd probably recognize her. Get some tea here. I'll stay on for just a little bit longer, and I promised you guys I would show you Julius before I leave, so don't let me forget, okay? I'll probably get going here in a little bit, though. It's about time for me to tuck in for the evening. I have the ducks here. I haven't used them in a while. Sorry if you guys don't like neck cracks. It was a chill stream. Maybe one more trigger. How about ducks? Hope Julius isn't sleeping. Honestly, he probably is. I fed him right before I went on stream. And that always either gives him the zoomies or he'll take a really long nap after. Ducks are your favorite. Are they your favorite trigger-wise, or you just like ducks in general? You like ducks overall, but they are cute. They are cute, yes. Very based opinion. Very, very based opinion. Ducks are adorable. Hi, Boom Boom. No worries. I will be on for just a little bit longer. I'm glad you could join us. Julius is busy practicing guitar because he's going to become a rock star and have more offspring than Nick Cannon. How many kids does Nick Cannon have? I didn't realize he had a bunch of kids. Julius is he's fixed, so he can't have babies. Like 1.8 billion approximately. You didn't know ASMR was a thing until 6 years ago when an ASMR streamer named LOL clued you in. Wow. Yeah, I also just kind of came upon ASMR by accident one time. There was this video. It was a Whispers Red haircut roleplay. And I don't know what inspired me to click on it, but I was just like, what's this? And then it gave me so many tingles, and I was like, what is this genre? I have to say that was like 8 or 10 years ago. I can't remember exactly, but I've been watching ASMR for a very long time. You had tabbies named Scooter, Butter, and Luke. Oh my gosh. Butter, that's such a cute name. I got really good with getting tingles during the quietest times of school throughout the years. Yeah, I definitely experienced ASMR before I knew what it was, like going to the doctor's office and sometimes like, you know, in lessons at school and just random other times, you know. After 6 years in the cult, how do you feel? ASMR really is just such a wonderful thing. Even if you don't get tingles, which I looked it up at one point, and apparently only like 1 in 5 people can actually experience tingles, which is crazy. Maybe that's not correct, but that's just what I found on the internet. Anyway, even if you don't experience tingles, you can still find it relaxing and soothing. I feel great when I'm ASMRing. The rest of the time, Agreed. ASMR time is the best time. It's the Flash you were watching, by the way. When I asked my brother who the chick was, he said Supergirl. I've heard really good things about the Flash. Yeah, Whispers Red. I know her. Funny, I didn't know she had been going that long. Oh yeah. When did she start her channel? I want to look that up now. was like, gotcha, she's pretty awesome. You're lucky when you're capable of intense full body tingles, yes. Tingles are what drew me into ASMR, but I haven't actually experienced them in years. I just use it as relaxation. Still enjoyable as just relaxation though, but I hope you get tingles again. Sometimes it's the most unexpected things that give us tingles, you know? I think that tingle immunity mainly happens because you start to anticipate the ASMR. No, I don't speak Portuguese. I'm sorry. I know, this is maybe even an overstatement. I know a tiny bit of Spanish, Espanol. I used to take lessons when I was very young, but I haven't brushed up on it in years, so I'm sorry. I don't speak Portuguese. Reagan says, I get them randomly at work sometimes in the office. People clacking away on their keyboards, clicking their pens, etc. I love that for you. Yes, it's the most just unexpected, simple things sometimes. Hopefully that makes your job more enjoyable too, because you get random ASMR. You hablo español as your first language. Wow. Your English is good as well. That's very cool. I respect people who are bi and trilingual, people who know multiple languages. I kind of wish I did. I know seriously a tiny bit of Spanish, but I've not practiced in a long time. And I know a decent amount of ASL, American Sign Language. Hi, Lewis. Oh, I'm glad you could make it. I'm only going to be on for a little bit longer, but it's really good to hear from you. It definitely helps make your job more tolerable. I'm glad. Do you ever try to add layered sounds into your sessions? I get tingles with sorts of sci-fi type sounds and tunes. Ooh. I do things where, for example, in the cranial nerve exam that went up today for members first, for the hearing test portion, I'll put in different frequencies. So I guess in that way I do add sounds after the fact, but I haven't done extensive layering of sounds before. I'll have to do that for some more fun out-of-the-box roleplays, though. ¿Cómo estás, Angel? Angel. That's the extent of your Spanish. Estoy bien. Dark Horse, gracias por preguntar. Sorry, my español is no bueno. Mi español is no bueno. I didn't see the new video yet. Those ear test type sounds are great too. I did a full video recently. You don't have to watch them, by the way, no pressure. I just wanted to give an example of what I have done in terms of sound layering, but I did one video that was a hearing test with your eyes closed, the beep test, and it's basically all frequencies. So if you like that kind of thing. Oh my gosh, we have quite a few people in here. I always kind of struggle to find like a natural stopping point for these live streams because you guys are so much fun. Lewis, how was your Christmas? If you're still in here. Unfortunately, I don't Twitch stream, no. I guess the more time that I can afford to this channel, the more I will stream and post and all of that. I'll definitely consider it in the future. My Christmas was lovely. I'm still at my parents' for a while whilst I'm out for work. It's good to see friends and fam back in my hometown. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Did you have to travel far to visit your family or no? Yo, my Christmas was good too. It was really good. It was a little hectic only because I think there were 18 of us, a lot of family I haven't seen in a while, so it's just like a big crowd of people, but it was really, really nice. Some people I haven't seen in years. And we took family photos and we went out to eat. It was a good time. You have 7.77k subs. I like that number. Me too. It's very exciting. Oh, bye, Reagan. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have a nice night too, and have a good New Year's Eve. I'm not sure if you have any plans, but yes, have a good night. It's about an hour's drive, so not really far, especially compared to your 200,000-hour journey. Yeah, basically. My closest family is an hour and a half away, but most of my family lives like 10 to 12 hours away from me. Gosh, I keep fixing my hair. Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of a mess tonight, but it's okay. Rupert says, I'm curious, as a member, what's the next goal for the channel, as in buying new gear? I mean, I don't mind paying for your make team meal as long as you keep making content, but you know what I mean. In terms of buying new gear, well, I'll tell you what, this phone camera was a huge upgrade, so that was a goal met, absolutely. I really like my Blue Yeti, and honestly, to get anything better than this would be pretty expensive. But I will always strive to get new fun props for you guys and to make good, interesting content. For now, for my setup though, in terms of the visual and audio quality, this is probably what it's going to be for a while. But if you have any specific like prop requests or anything, I'll do my best, okay? I try to keep making new fresh stuff for you guys. Thank you, Brad. Take care, Reagan. No plans, just putting together my New Year's resolutions. Oh, good. That's important. Gotcha. Yeah, most of my family lives far away. They do. But we came together. Family is important, absolutely. I do my best because, again, most of my family, they're in 2 different places, and both of the places are like 10 plus hours away from where I live. So it's a bit of a hike every time, but it is worth it. Okay, let me read your messages real quick, and then I'll go grab Julius. Now both the mic and especially the new camera are really great. Before you go, could you turn the amazing light cube to red? Best cozy light, absolutely. And thank you. I do my best to make the best content possible for you guys. I don't have the fancy gear that the big ASMR artists have, but this is about as good as it's gonna get, just for now. Oh my gosh, thank you, Boom Boom. What the heck? Thank you so much. I hope that those people enjoy their memberships. Thank you. Let me turn it to red. That's the red. Thank you so much, Boom Boom. You should put the channel's name on the wall behind you. That's a good idea. I've been thinking about what I want to do for my background, because when I do my medical role plays, I'll put up the eye chart, and that's a little bit of a background, plus the colorful lighting. But I don't know, some people have like neon lights, like a little moon or something. I would really like to invest in a cute background. For now, it's a little simple. Thank you so much, Boom Boom. You're very sweet. Gotta enjoy Christmas as long as you can. Yes. Enjoy it. Enjoy it at least through the new year. I don't have my Christmas hat here, but I still have a couple Christmas items in the back here. Here's Bernard for some more Christmas spirit for you. Bernard, yes. In your background, I'm sure you'll think of something special. Thank you. I'll do my best. What do you guys think of like a neon light? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? They have all sorts of different shapes and words and stuff in the neon lights, and I feel like those are so vibey for ASMR. The Christmas spirit is what counts. Yes, absolutely. I had so much fun making Christmas videos for you guys. A neon light would be cool. What kind of design would you get? I will have to look around. I think that the like the star and moon ones, just the night sky related ones, are really simple but perfect for ASMR. But if you guys think that would be too basic, I can look into some different things. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'll think of something for you. Yes, definitely give your input and what kind of background you guys would like to see. And of course, it'll be a little different. Like for my medical role plays, I want them to be at least semi-immersive, right? So I'll put my eye chart on the wall and stuff. But for my follow instructions videos and all the other ones that aren't role plays, I want to have a fun background. I could just do Raven on the wall behind me. That would be cute. Maybe I could even get like a couple different lights to switch out to keep it fresh. I was thinking like color blue and a shade of gray. Like a neon blue, that could be good. You're always in that smiling chill mood and you could add a moon in there. Well, thank you. Sums up my personality. Oh, you guys definitely get the happiest version of me because, I don't know, you guys are just so much fun. I feel like we're all hanging out. $29 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really like the simple neon lights, but I want to have something unique. I don't know. These streams are comfy escapism on a Saturday night. Good. I'm so glad a lot of you can make it because I know some people are busy. They make plans on Saturday nights because they're like some of the only days they have off of work. Personally, though, I prefer a cozy night in over going out. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, I am going to go grab Julius so you guys can see him before I go. I'll try to open the door really quietly, okay? Be right back. He's lightly purring. I don't know if you guys can hear. There you are. Oh, why don't you stay for a minute? If I can wrangle you. Say hello to the people. Say hello. My name is Julius and I'm adorable. Okay. Go on, buddy. Anyway, I wanted you guys to see him before I go. Kind of have this fur on my face now. We're hanging out. Wait. We're hanging out with you guys. Gotcha. Yes, we're all friends here. I almost missed it as this is a busy period with plans, but I'm glad I got some of it at least. I totally get it. I mean, the holidays are crazy. I'm glad that you could make it though. You could always do a mean person does something to your roleplay if you need to get rid of some aggravation. I don't know. I've been meaning, and I've gotten some requests. Sorry, I have like a Julius fur stuck to my mouth. sometimes I just don't have all my ducks in a row for a video. So I'll put it off because I want to make sure that it's good and worth watching, you know. Okay, I just woke up for Julius. Aw. Glad you guys got to see him. Julius is such a cutie. I know. I adore him so much. He's my first son. I have a tuxedo cat. His name is Raccoon. Oh, I love cats so much. Aw, Big Caesar. Because Julius Caesar, that's funny. When I do a library, so a lot of my books I kind of have boxed up. Like I haven't unloaded them from the last time I moved. So maybe, but I want to make sure it's not too boring or sparse, you know. I haven't purchased a book in a long time. I think a library roleplay would be very enjoyable though. I can't imagine Raven being mean. You have so much kind energy, lol. So that could be interesting. Well, I would feel bad. I don't know, I try to give off good vibes on my channel. Only good vibes. And it's not that I can't be mean. I'm sure I have a mean bone in my body. Good night, Mr. Brad Boy. Gotcha. You could do a green screen background if you have a green screen. I do have a green screen. Honestly, it would probably be easier to use than I think, but I've just been avoiding using it. But as my normal background, not for role plays or anything, I do want to have something stationary that's real, you know, like some lights in the background or something. Maybe she has an evil twin. You know, I always think it's interesting. Once in a while, I'll get a comment of somebody being like, you look like this person, or you remind me of this person. And I always look them up. But the most accurate, I'm not saying it's exact, but the most accurate, celebrity doppelganger I've ever been compared to, if you guys look up Sierra Bravo, apparently she was in Big Time Rush. Again, it's not perfect, but I think that is the closest by far. Someone recently commented and said that I looked like, I forget the actress's name, but she plays Rachel in Batman Begins. And I was like, I don't know, maybe. The good thing about ASMR is that it doesn't matter if it's boring. What matters is whether it's relaxing or not. That's very true. Still, I don't know. I'm always worried about making stale content. Although the subtle threats from Trixie were funny, so I think you do good. I'm glad you guys liked that. Gotcha. Good night. And if you do a mean role play on Boy, as long as it's not my fault, we're good. Thank you. Trixie was vicious. But that's subtle meanness hidden behind a friendly face. I don't know if I could do outright aggressive characters. Maybe. They look like Raven. Later, Raven. Almost said Waven. Yikes. Later, Brad. Oh, Kitty Holmes. Yeah, I can sort of see it. Well, and honestly, I wear lip gloss in my videos, but I don't wear any other makeup or anything. So maybe if I got kind of dressed up. I just looked up Sierra, and yeah, you look a lot alike. It is. I look exactly like Sierra. Thank you. It's so funny because no one has even commented saying that I look like her, but randomly I went into a grocery store one time, and the guy who like rung me out said that I looked like her, and that's the only person who's ever mentioned it. But I think it's the closest. Peace out. See you, Mason. Thank you for being here. Angel, thank you. I think she's prettier, but you know, I'm my own worst critic. And again, I don't really dress up. I don't wear makeup really, so probably not a fair comparison. But thank you. There are apps that tell you who your celebrity doppelganger is. Oh, maybe I have to do that. Because I'm telling you, I want to say I've gotten around 10 different comments. That's not that many, but 10 different comments of people comparing me to different people. Someone said that I look like a young Jewel. I had to look her up, but apparently she's a singer. When she was younger, you guys will have to tell me what you think. Hi, Adrian. I'm glad you could make it. Sierra who? Okay, her name is Sierra Bravo. Sierra Bravo. I've never seen her in anything, but some guy at a grocery store once told me that I looked like her, and my jaw kind of dropped. Like, that's the closest doppelganger I've ever seen. But you don't look like them. They look like you. Thanks. Oh. My gosh, I've been on for so long. Almost 3 hours. Because for those who don't know, I was on stream earlier for just a little while, and then the audio accidentally got disconnected, so this is round 2 technically. Oh wow, yeah, now that I looked it up, I can totally see it. Maybe if I had bangs. I used to have bangs, and I've been thinking about going back. I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, I kind of typed the title of this very quickly because I was trying to get back up. But that is a compliment. Thank you. Oh my gosh, every time I look at myself, I can see the glare in my glasses. I can see better with the glasses, but it bothers me. I'm probably gonna get going here in a minute, honestly. I hate to say that because I love talking to you guys, but I've been on for quite a while now, so. Funny, someone told me that in a grocery. I know. Like, of the thousands of people that have seen my face online, and the handful of people who have commented saying I look like people, no one online has commented about it, but I think that is by far the most accurate. You actually look like Dominique Swain. I wonder if I can look something up on my computer without. I don't know if I want to risk disconnecting the stream, but I'll look her up afterwards. Yeah, somebody said Jewel, a younger Jewel, the singer. So yeah, someone said Rachel from Batman Begins. I know there are 2 actresses, but the one from Batman This is either a genuine second stream, or I've entered a parallel universe, or the weed is that good. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of multiple things. I mean, this is the main stream. I was only on the other one for just a short time, maybe like 30 minutes. Yeah, it might be both. All of the above. Is that possible? Let me finish up my tea here. I've been on a tea kick recently. I always have it for my streams, and I love putting a lemon wedge in there. Your vibe reminds me of the Canadian actress Nicole DeBoer, especially her role of Ezri Dax from Star Trek Deep Space. I haven't seen her before. I'm gonna have to look her up. I always think it's like so interesting to look up people who people think that I look like. Sorry, McKenna Raven is my new favorite ASMR artist. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I wouldn't blame you though if it's Still Life with Mac. She's a legend. She really is. But that means so much to me. Aww. Oh my gosh, guys. I should get going. I'm so sorry, but it's been like 3 hours. And at some point I have to call it. Do you guys have any final questions or comments before I go? I really appreciate these Saturday streams, Raven. Always a lot of fun to hang out with you and the channel. I know. My gosh, we have such a cool group of people here. Like, most of you guys make it to majority of the stream, so it's a lot of the same faces, and it's so much fun. And I love seeing, like, we get a trickle of new people every time. Then some of those people will continue coming back. You guys are awesome. Because with you, I can actually interact. Oh, yes. Well, thank you. I love to, like, compared to my videos, I would say the live streams get fewer viewers, which I'm totally cool with because, like, I can talk to you guys one-on-one and it's not, like, so overwhelming, you know? Like, if I had 1,000 people in the stream, that would be too much, and then I would be missing comments. And thank you, though. Sorry, I'm like, oh my gosh, no worries. I know people are especially busy now because of the holidays, so don't worry about it. P.S. I should add that the character Ezri Dax has pixie hair, so you'd be her with long hair. I used to have a pixie cut when I was in my freshman year of high school, and I looked terrible. I looked terrible. This is a lovely community. Thank you. Well, welcome. You're now a part of this community, so welcome. Sometimes I will say the live streams get a little unhinged, but this one has been really chill. Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate it. Yes, if you guys are not subscribed, I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. If you're a member, you get to see my videos a whole day early, and I live stream every Saturday at the same time. So, join the family. Don't forget us when you hit 1 million subs. Oh my gosh. I sure wouldn't, but you know, I don't know if that day will ever come. I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna be here. Years down the line, I'm gonna be here. It's definitely a cozy amount of people and chatter. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week. There's a video coming up tomorrow, which is a 30-minute cranial nerve exam, and I tried to mix it up with like some unpredictable different triggers, so I hope you guys like it. And I hope to see you in the comments section. Okay, I will be here at the same time next Saturday. Thank you all so much for being here.